Hey guys, thank you for watching. This is Oggs here from the US. Been a long time. Today I'm going to talk about the injury crisis that Chelsea is having right now. The end of the season, we still have two matches to go, and we have Europa League, probably three more matches, very important matches to go. But the injury crisis is really hitting up. Fatigue is kicking on and everything going there. Well, I'm going to talk about the injury is a, a normal thing, if I can say so, for a professional team like Chelsea. When you have so many competition, the end of the year, you are in a big risk of having too many injuries. My problem is Maurizio Sarri's rotation um, system is kind of kicking on right now, and everything that I've been saying or other fan been saying about Sarri being stubborn. Sarri only uses few uh, rotation. He just rotate the team when it is already crisis. So players are not used to the system. That's what happened in Napoli for years. He couldn't win anything because he used almost 13 players the entire season. And the president of Napoli said it. People, players are very tired at the end of the year. The injury starts striking, and in a very critical moment of the year, and they have no choice but to use the player that never even played together, and the end of the day they bottle it. So this is my point here. Rudiger is injured. If you go here, Callum is injured, as you all know. End of the season, we go here, William is injured. We don't know how bad it is, but he could miss a couple games, and maybe we don't know how it is. Um, we have uh who's named the kid um Ampadu injured, and the whole situation is that can happen. That is normal. But the problem with Sarri is the stubbornness. Is that he doesn't know how to rotate the team. Among many other flaws in Sarri's system, he just don't know how to rotate the team. Just imagine in this team, if we gave some chances to other players from the academy, try to give them 30 minutes here, 20 minutes there, just to try them in a system so that something like this happen and you can call them. Or just use Gary Cahill and you can use him in a different system. He can't play sorry ball, but we all know that he's a leader. He can defend at some point. He still have something to play for the team. Use him in a different setup and try different combination to avoid this. We all know every team in the world has the same situation every single year. You go, Messi will be injured for a month, Neymar maybe 6 months, Ronaldo or whoever you want. You don't want to rely on just one player and hoping that he's a robot and he's going to play all the games during the whole year and he's not going to to get injured. And just think about it. If Jorginho, the guy that everything need to be through him, you can't play sorry ball without Jorginho. Just imagine if Jorginho was injured for 6 months. That's just show limitation. So people, I I am not anti sorry or whatever. But I just want to just open some doors and windows so people can start thinking a little bit. You support Sorry, it's okay. He's the best we never had, blah, 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 blah. It's okay. But those little things, management thing, just makes the difference between a good coach, a great coach, and a mediocre coach. You know what I mean? Like, this is the difference. The difference is in the details. How you manage your team. We see Pep Guardiola with rotating on or whatever. John Stone is on the bench. Company, even if he's fit, he's on the bench. You see him rotating. Laporte on the bench. We see Danilo coming on. We see Zinchenko. We see different kind of player just to keep them fresh and be ready if something happen. We see Mendy is out for 6 months or whatever a year is. He knows who's gonna play in his or in that because they already practice, so everything is just smooth. But with Sarri, it's not only at Chelsea, it's everywhere he's been. It's always like that. So people, before you jump and start commenting because of social media, and you have to take um all the BS going on and try to comment and sorry this and you are anti-sorry. Just open your mind and think outside the box and see that Sarri had a lot of flaws that he needs to fix. Team selection, rotation, tactics, techniques, if you know the difference. I play some football, so I know that. System, game management, in-game management, all those little things that make the difference between a good coach and a great coach. Sarri has none of that. He has nothing really to offer to a big team like Chelsea. You need to be in a division like a Serie A or whatever that people really don't care. People are slow and you can play the same way all the time and get the result you want and stuff like that. Sarri is killing this team. And we are at the big risk of borrowing the last minute, the last potential 5 games of the season left if we can go through the Europa League. Europa League, we have 3 matches if we go to the final, and the championship, we have 2 matches. So in 5 matches, you already have so many injury players, maybe 4 key players, and you never prepare your team to the worst. And now we're going to have to call Gary Cahill, who hasn't played for 100 years already. And if somebody like Jorginho gets injured and Kovacic or whatever you call him got injured, because you never know. 3 players can get injured the same matches and you are in a crisis and you have to call Danny Drinkwater. And Drinkwater is not a bad player. He just never been given a chance. You have to call him, who never play, who is drinking a lot of wine now and beer. And then, what are you going to expect from somebody like Danny Drinkwater coming to the team? You're going to improvise something, try to play 2 midfielder, but it's already too late because you never prepared to something like this before. This is what the problem with Sarri. And I am not surprised. I am expecting it. And I know we can win, okay? We can win, which I wish we win Europa League and we go to top 4. But it's not down to Sarri management. It's not Sarri ball. What we playing, it just, we don't even know the name. It's not Sarri ball. We're just playing individual football and expecting somebody like Hazard or some individual to do something. because Sarri ball is not paying off. So people, just open your mind and see those little things, the difference, and see how this guy is not learning. That's what the president of Napoli said. And if you go to the history of this guy, he's like that. He's stubborn. He doesn't listen to people. And the more people talk about it, the more he want to prove them wrong, and the more the team is going down.